What's up angels, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So basically today I'm going to finish off this side of my head and just show you how to apply the micro rings and also how to remove them, because that's probably one of the more important things. I'm actually going to try and finish filming a video that I started trying to film yesterday, but for one reason or another it didn't quite work out. I will show you why now. Yes, I'm so excited. My parcel's just arrived. I've been waiting for this all week and it is my new hair extensions. So they are by a brand called Hair 100. I get them directly from their website and I use the Microloop or Microring hair extensions. So these are 100% Remy hair. I've got them in 18" and they're in the colour 1B, which is like natural black. Now this is a bit of a touchy subject because sometimes the natural black come and they match my hair exactly, and sometimes the natural black come and they're really kind of brown. They look kind of the wrong colour. They look very, very brown. So yeah, as you can see in the footage, my micro loops that I'd ordered did arrive, which I was super excited about, and when I got them and opened them, they were completely the wrong colour. So basically I spent the rest of yesterday afternoon dyeing my hair extensions and they are now completely dyed and completely dry and ready to go in my hair. It saves me an absolute fortune doing it at home. A full head normally costs me about £100, but that's probably because I do buy quite a lot. But I think you could probably get a full head for about £80. I'd say these hair extensions last me 2 to 3 months. I do tighten them probably after about 6 weeks just to make sure that they're not hanging loose and they're still comfortable. And I do tend to wash my entire head probably every 2 weeks. But if you've had a weave or anything, you'll know that you can just get away with washing the top of your hair. So that saves a lot of time as well. I've already put quite a lot of my hair extensions in just because I got so bored waiting for it to dry. I just want it to be a bit productive. So it's just really this top section here that I've got left to do. So I'm just actually going to show you this side, which is completely done, and I'll just show you how the extensions look now they're in. You can see sort of how all the rows lay in line. Okay, so that was my completed side. So with this side, I'm just going to pop in the bundle of 20 that I've got left. This is by far the easiest method of putting hair extensions in I've ever used, and it's the most comfortable and the most cost effective, so I definitely recommend it. I'm just going to take one from the end. So that's your individual strand there, and it does come with the plastic loop that you pull through once your hair's inside, and then obviously you've got your metal ring there that you clamp onto. So I'm just going to quickly section the side of my hair so you can see. Oh, this is so attractive, yes, so beautiful. Okay, so I just tried to show you on the side of my head and it was an absolute nightmare. So I'm going to try and do it on my fringe area and hopefully that'll be a little bit better. I'm just going to look in the mirror behind you and section that off. Like I said, I do go quite a lot higher on this side just because my fringe is a lot thicker. So, section off a clean line like that. I'm just going to pin that back with a crocodile clip. Okay, I've zoomed you guys right in now, so hopefully you can see. So, I always put the hair extension on my thumb and forefinger. Then I'm just going to select the hair that I want to be inside the extension, which is about that much. It's normally a little bit thinner than what the extension is. Make sure that there's no loose ends either side because they will snag and it will be really uncomfortable. So once I've got my section, all I'm going to do is take this hand, grab the piece of hair and pull it through that loop like that. And then you're just going to hold onto the metal piece with one hand and the plastic piece of the hair extension with another, and then just pull that through. So then what you're left with is your hair extension with your natural hair inside it. Then all you need to do is just take your clamp, pop it around the hair extension, make sure that there's no snags. I always tend to lift it up and down, and then just clamp that on there. And that is it. So just taking your section again, grabbing hold of it and pulling the hair through the loop, holding onto the metal and the plastic and pulling that hair through, making sure that it's completely secure. Oh, this is just staying on there. Now with this you have got movement, so if you want to move the extension up or down your natural hair, you can do. I try and go quite close to the top, but not too close, because that's when it hurts. So you can move that wherever you want to. Check that there's no snags, and clamp. And there we go. This just saved me an absolute fortune. I'm not sure how much this would actually be at a salon. I've been doing it myself for about a year now, so I have got a lot of practice, and that's probably why I can do it a little bit quicker. When I first did it, it was a hot mess, and I had to get Sam to help me. But like I say now, I can do this without looking. If you're a bit worried about doing it yourself, perhaps get somebody to help you the first few times at the back, and then you can always try and do the sides yourself where you can see what you're doing. That's all well and good, but you do need to know how to take them out. And taking them out is literally so simple. So you just need your pliers. I'm going to move back into the close-up position so you can see what I'm doing. So to take these out, all you need to do is locate the individual section that you want to remove. I always put my thumb behind so that I don't catch my own hair. Then you want to take your pliers. You're going to put them on either side, so the opposite way to how you clamped, and you're just going to gently squeeze, not completely, gently squeeze, and the hair extension comes away. Okay, so I'm not sure how clear that was, but hopefully you got the gist. They are a little bit wonky, which you probably noticed, but to be honest, when you've got them through your entire head, it doesn't actually matter because they all fall within a similar length anyway. Mine haven't been cut yet or straightened, so they're a little bit of a mess, so I am actually just going to trim them in now. And the way that I do that is slightly different to how I would cut hair normally. So I just take the top section of my own hair and clip that back, just because I don't want any of my natural hair getting cut. So the majority of this is hair extensions now. And all I'm going to do is pull that bit forward, just flick that back so you can see. I want my shortest layers to be about here. So all I'm going to do is just feather that downwards so that it's a little bit more layered at the front. And then I just carry on doing that through the entire front section of the hair. So that I've got a nice feathered angle onto my face. It just makes them look a little bit more natural. And again, the same with the other side. I always find this side harder because right is my dominant hand, so I have to sort of twist to make sure that I'm getting the right angle. My hair is not straightened yet, but it is layered in a little bit more than it was. So you can see at the front I've got some shorter sections here. Because of where my undercut is underneath, I'm getting some of my natural hair showing through here, so I think it just needs to be a little bit thicker underneath. But that is basically how I do my own micro ring hair extensions at home and save myself a fortune. So if you like this video, guys, don't forget to check out my other hairdressing videos, my shaved my head story time, and also my undercut fail. I'm sure they'll make you laugh. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!